Coordinate geometry, exercise 7.1, sixth question. Name the type of quadrilateral formed, if any, by the following points and give reasons for your answer. In this question, they have given 4 vertices. Okay? And we have to say that which quadrilateral is formed by these 4 vertices. First, let us know the meaning of quadrilateral. Say quadrilateral. What is the meaning of a quadrilateral? Quadrilateral means it is a figure formed by 4 sides, right? Let me name the sides as A, B, C and D. It is a figure formed by 4 sides. There are so many examples for quadrilaterals. Square, it is a quadrilateral. Rhombus, it is a quadrilateral. Kite, then rectangle. These are the few examples of quadrilateral. Then we have to name the type of the quadrilateral formed by these vertices. Then what we have to do? We have to find out the distance between AB, BC, CD and D to say which type of quadrilateral is formed by these vertices, isn't it? Then not only this, we have to find out the distance between the diagonals also, okay, to say the type of the quadrilateral. Let us solve this. Here, listen carefully once again. We have to find the distance between AB, BC, CD and D. And also we have to find out the distance between the diagonals, that is CA and DB. Okay. Let us solve this solution. First, let us find out the distance between AB. Let me take the vertex A as -1, -2, -1, -2 and B as 1, 0. Okay. A, that is -1, -2. B is 1, 0. Then -1, it is our x1. This is our y1. This is our x2 and this is our y2, right? Then what is the formula to find out the distance between the 2 points? That is AB is equal to square root of x2 minus x1 the whole square plus y2 minus y1 the whole square. Now let us substitute the value here, okay? AB is equal to square root of bracket x2. The value of x2 is 1. 1 minus the value of x1 is -1. Look at this. The value of x1 is -1. So let me take this in the bracket, okay? Then for this square, let me write square plus bracket open. The value of y2 is what? 0. For this minus, let me write minus. y1, the value of y1 is -2. Let me take this in the bracket. For this square, let me take square. AB is equal to square root of bracket open 1 minus into minus is plus 1. For this square, let me write square plus bracket open 0. Minus into minus is plus 2. Bracket close and this for this square, let me write square. AB is equal to square root of 1 plus 1 is what? 2. 1 plus 1 is 2. 2 the square plus 0 plus 2 is what? 2. 2 the square. Let me continue here. AB is equal to square root of 2 square is what? 4. 4 plus 2 square is what? 4. AB is equal to 4 plus 4 is what? 8. AB is equal to square root of 8. The distance between AB is square root of 8. Let me write here. The distance between AB is square root of 8. Okay. Now let us find out the distance between BC. I am going to rub this. You can copy down. Now let us find out the distance between BC. BC. Say B. That is 1, 0. Then C. C is equal to minus 1, 2. Isn't it? Let me write here. Minus 1, 2. And the D is minus 3, 0. Now let us find out the distance between BC. BC is equal to, let us write the distance formula. That is x2 minus x1 the whole square plus y2 minus y1 the whole square. See here, this is our x1, this is our y1, this is our x2 and this is our y2, right? Now let us substitute these values here, okay? BC is equal to square root of, bracket open, x2. x2 is what? Minus 1. Let me write minus 1. For this minus symbol, let me write minus. x1. The value of x1 is 1. Okay. Bracket close. For this square, let us write square. Plus, bracket open. Value of y2 is 2. Let me write here 2. For this minus, let me write minus. y1. The value of y1 is 0. Let us write 0. Bracket close. And for the square, let us write square. BC is equal to square root of minus 1 is what? Minus 2. Okay. For the square, let us write square. Plus 2 minus 0 is what? 2. 2 square. BC is equal to square root of minus 2 the whole square. Minus 2, it is present 2 times, right? See here, minus 2 square is what? Minus 2 into minus 2. Minus into minus is plus. 2 2s are 4. That is plus 4, right? For this plus, let us write plus. 2 square is what? 4. BC is equal to square root of 4 plus 4 is 8. The distance between BC is square root of 8. Let me write here. The distance between BC is square root of 8. Now let us find out the distance between CD. Okay. I am going to rub this. You can copy down. Let us find out the distance between CD. See here. C. The value of C is, that is, the coordinates of C is minus 1, 2. And D is what? Minus 3, 0. Then, this is our x1 and this is our y1. This is our x2 and this is our y2. Now, let us find out the distance between CD. By using the formula square root of x2 minus x1 the whole square plus y2 minus y1 the whole square. Okay. Then CD is equal to square root of, bracket open, x2. The value of x2 is minus 3. Minus 3. For this minus, let us write minus x1. That is minus 1. Look at this carefully. The value of x1 is minus 1. Let me take this in the bracket. Okay. For this bracket, let us write the bracket square plus, bracket open, y2. The value of y2 is 0. Minus, the value of y1 is 2. Bracket close. For this square, let us write square. CD is equal to square root of minus 3. Minus into minus is what? Plus 1. Bracket close. And for this square, let us write square. Plus, bracket open, 0 minus 2 is what? Minus 2. Minus 2. For this square, let us write square. CD is equal to square root of minus 3 plus 1 is what? Minus 2. Minus 2 square plus minus 2 square. Okay. CD is equal to square root of, say, minus 2 square means what? Minus 2 it is present 2 times. That is minus into minus is plus. 2 2s are 4. Therefore minus 2 square it will become plus 4. Right? Then for this plus let us write plus. Again minus 2 square is what? Plus 4. Okay. Therefore CD is equal to square root of 4 plus 4 is 8. The distance between CD is square root of 8. See here. The distance between CD is square root of 8. Now let us find out the distance between DA. Okay. I am going to rub this. You can copy it down. Let us find out the distance between DA. First let me write the coordinate of D. That is what? Minus 3, 0. And A. The coordinate of A is minus 1, minus 2. Minus 1, minus 2. Right? Then this is our x1, this is our y1. This is our x2 and this is our y2. Now let us find out the distance by using the distance formula. dA is equal to square root of x2 minus x1 the whole square plus y2 minus y1 the whole square. Okay. dA is equal to square root of, for this bracket let us write bracket x2. The value of x2 is minus 1. Minus 1. For this minus let me write minus x1. That is minus 3. Let me take this in the bracket. Okay. Minus 3. For this bracket close the bracket, square, plus bracket open, y2. The value of y2 is minus 2. For this minus symbol let us write minus. y1. The value of y1 is 0. Okay. Bracket close. For this square let us write square. dA is equal to square root of, see here, minus 1. Minus into minus is what? Plus 3 square. For this plus let us write plus. Minus 2 minus 0 is what? Minus 2. Minus 2 the square. Okay. dA is equal to square root of minus 1 plus 3 is what? Plus 2. Right? 2. For this square let us write square. Plus minus 2 square. See here, minus 2 the whole square means what? Minus 2 it is present 2 times. Right? Minus into minus is plus. Then 2 2s are 4. When it is square, the minus it will become plus. Therefore, minus 2 the whole square, I can write it as 4. Okay. dA is equal to square root of 2 square is what? 4 plus 4. That is dA is equal to 4 plus 4 is 8. The distance between dA is square root of 8. Isn't it? See, the distance between AB is square root of 8. The distance between BC is square root of 8. The distance between CD is square root of 8. The distance between DA is square root of 8. But this information it is not enough to say the given quadrilateral is square. We have to find out the distance between the diagonals, that is BD and AC. Okay. Then only we can say that whether the given quadrilateral is square or not. Okay. I am going to rub this. You can copy down. Now let us find out the distance between the diagonals, that is AC and BD. Okay. First, let us find out the distance between the diagonal AC. Okay, diagonal AC. The coordinate of A is what? -1, -2. And the coordinate of C is -1, 2. Right? And we know the formula to find out the distance between the 2 points. That is D is equal to square root of x2 minus x1 the whole square plus y2 minus y1 the whole square. Right? Now let us substitute the value of x1, x2 and y1, y2. See here, this is our x1 and this is our y1. Right? This is our x1 and this is our y1. And this is our x2 and this is our y2. x2 minus x1. The value of x2 is -1. Therefore, D is equal to square root of, for this bracket, let us write bracket. x2. The value of x2 is -1. Let me write -1. For this minus symbol, let us write minus. x1. The value of x1 is -1. Let me take this in the bracket. Whole square. Okay. For this plus, let us write plus. Bracket y2. The value of y2 is 2. Minus y1. The value of y1 is -2. Let us write in the bracket. Whole square. Then D is equal to square root of -1. Minus into minus is plus 1. For the square, let us write square. Plus 2. Minus into minus is what? Plus 2. Whole square. Okay. Then D is equal to square root of -1 plus 1, it will get cancelled. That is 0 the whole square. For this plus, let us write plus. 2 plus 2 is 4. 4 the whole square. That is D is equal to square root of 0 square. That is 0. Plus 4 square is what? 16. That is D is equal to square root of 0 plus 16 is 16. D is equal to, see here, square root of 16 is what? 4. Right? That is 4 fours are 16. Square root of 16 is 4. That is the distance between the diagonal AC is what? 4. Okay. Now let me rub this. Now let us find out the distance between the diagonal BD. Okay. Diagonal BD. The coordinate of B is 1, 0. The coordinate of B is 1, 0. And the coordinate of D is -3, 0. And we have to find out the distance between them by using the distance formula. That is D is equal to square root of x2 minus x1 the whole square plus y2 minus y1 the whole square. D is equal to square root of, here. First let me write the value of x1, x2, y1, y2. We know that this is our x1 and this is our y1. And this is our x2 and this is our y2. Right? Now let us substitute the value of x2, x1, x2, y1, y2. Bracket x2. The value of x2 is -3. -3 minus x1 is 1. The whole square plus y2 that is 0. 0 minus y1 is what? 0. The whole square. Okay. D is equal to square root of minus 3 minus 1 is what? Minus 4. Minus 4 the whole square plus 0 minus 0 is what? 0. 0 the whole square. D is equal to square root of, here, minus 4 the whole square. It means what? Minus 4 it is present 2 times. Minus 4 into minus 4 is plus 16, right? 16 plus 0 square is 0. D is equal to 16 plus 0 is square root of 16. And the square root of 16 is what? 4. D is equal to 4. That is, the distance between the diagonal BD is 4. Right? The distance between them is 4. Now look at this figure. So the distance between the sides AB, BC, CD and DA is what? Root 8. Right? That is AB is equal to BC is equal to CD is equal to DA is equal to what? Root 8. Means the distance between all the sides, all the 4 sides are equal. And the diagonal, see, the diagonal AC and BD is equal to what? 4. This is the property of a square. In square, all the 4 sides are equal, isn't it? And the diagonals are equal, right? Here, all the 4 sides are equal and the diagonals are also equal. This is the property of a square. Therefore, the given quadrilateral is a square. Therefore, the given quadrilateral, is a square. Okay. Hope you have understood. Thank you.